Welcome to Caracomp Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence. A deepfake can fool your eyes in a single frame, but it can't fake the way your jaw rotates across hundreds of frames. That's the difference modern detection tools actually exploit. If you've ever worried about someone slapping your face onto a fake video, this matters to you directly. YouTube recently rolled out a likeness detection tool that scans uploaded videos for AI-generated impersonations. Creators enroll by submitting a photo ID and a selfie video. The platform then uses that reference footage as a baseline, comparing it against every flagged upload. When a suspected fake surfaces, the creator gets an alert and can request the video come down. So how does the system actually tell the difference between a real face and a synthetic one? Most people assume detection means spotting visual glitches, weird hands, broken pixels, uncanny expressions. The real method is mathematical. The system converts facial landmarks into high-dimensional vectors. Then it calculates something called cosine similarity, basically the numerical distance between a reference face and a test face. Small distance means probable match. Large distance means probable fake. It's the same principle as fingerprint analysis at a crime scene. An investigator doesn't just eyeball a smudged print. They measure ridge endpoints, whorl angles, pattern consistency. Likeness detection does the same thing with your face, frame by frame. Why can't deepfakes just replicate that geometry? Because real faces produce behavioral biometrics that are incredibly hard to copy. Researchers have identified around 16 distinct facial action units, things like head pitch, head roll, the horizontal distance between mouth corners, the vertical gap between your lips. From a 10-second clip, the system extracts a 20-dimensional feature vector for every single frame. That data gets fed into machine learning classifiers trained to spot inconsistencies. Your blink pattern, the way your cheeks compress when you smile, those form a unique mathematical signature. Deepfakes were trained on datasets, not on one specific person's movement repertoire. So the geometry drifts. The micro-movements stutter. And the classifier catches it. Does this mean it's surveillance? Not the way most people define it. The tool requires opt-in enrollment and biometric consent. It only compares your reference footage against flagged videos. Nobody's scanning crowds or public spaces. That's facial comparison, not facial recognition, and the distinction matters enormously for how investigators and creators should think about this technology. The technology doesn't care if a deepfake looks perfect to your eyes. It's asking whether the geometry stays consistent and whether the movements follow a person's known biometric rules. When the answer is no, flagged. So the short version. Modern deepfake detection isn't about spotting bad pixels. It measures how a face moves across hundreds of frames and checks that movement against a mathematical baseline. Real faces are consistent. Fakes drift. That drift is invisible to you, but obvious to the math. The written version goes deeper, links below. Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.